Hi baby, it's your mom. It's March 4th, 2022. I'm over at my mom's house, your Emma's house, and we just had lunch with her. Lonnie, we dropped her off at work before coming over here. She's a party hostess at a big recreation center for children's birthday parties. And I'm here with your brother Webster and your dad. We just had a very transparent conversation with my mother. So we had been, preparing everything for my mom to come stay with us. But I think at this point, what we're going to do is she is going to come over occasionally to help out with you and your brother and sister. And eventually we're going to find a different house for us all to live in so that she can have the space that she needs for what she wants to do, because she has a dream of her own of having enough room for people to come over who share the same beliefs as her, and for her to have religious days with those people. So it's been very eye-opening and very, I'm actually glad for the transparency, because now we know what we're gonna do. And it's fine, because when my mom's not there using that room as a guest room, Daddy and I can use it as an office. And I do a lot of videos when I'm not pregnant for dance instruction and other types of online instruction, and it will be a perfect space for that. So we're happy about that. In other news, Ukraine is still under attack, and we're all across the world very concerned about them. We are worried. We're all watching to see what everybody else does in the world, because we're also worried about Taiwan and what China might do, depending on what the reaction is or lack of action for the Ukraine. We have a good friend who is from the Ukraine, and her parents are still over there. She's incredibly stressed out, and we're very worried about her. And it's whenever your loved ones are involved, it's very, very disconcerting. It's very, when you have that level of stress, it hurts your body. So we are watching the news very carefully about that. And we are, trying not to let all the bad news get to us. Here's your dad. What else do you want to say about the Ukraine and other things? That's what's going on as I'm 31 weeks, almost 32 weeks.
Yeah, well, it's hard to think about anything else. I mean, it's pretty unfathomable. It's a lot happening, and no one had hoped that we'd ever see anything like that. But the threat is real, and unfortunately, people are getting hurt, and this is something that no one in our lifetime has experienced. So, hoping for peace.
Gas has gone up a lot.
But that's okay.
So that's okay. We're not worried about that. We'd rather pay high gas prices than, have people lose their lives. Children have died already. It's very, very stressful for everybody.
We don't want to fund the wrong side.
It's very, I'm getting emotional, but we're so excited about you, and we can't wait for you. Is there any saying that you want to talk about? Anything to pass on, like an affirmation?
I can't think of one at the moment. I mean,
just live day by day, because sometimes that's all you have. So we will be back, and we will update you. We've been painting the room that was upstairs where we used to stay. And, well, not we, Daddy. Daddy has been painting it. We're going to get ready to set up the basement area for the home birth, and we will update you about that later. Ooh, another thing. So, a few days ago, Michelle Ava died. She was the founder of Joy of Motion Dance Center. Years ago, I danced there. Right out of college, I would do a work study program, and they had about 4 locations. I think they had just opened their 4th location when I started going there, and it was an amazing time for me. I got to meet so many dancers, a few dancers that I'm still in contact with that have gone to do global things, and it was a time for me to dance outside of school in the real world, and I did make a lot of connections. I got a lot of opportunities there. Michelle Ava, she coined the term dances for everyone. She eventually, you know, she gave up the reins of Joy of Motion and became like a CEO of the Joy of Motion dance centers. And today they're having their memorial, her memorial. I believe that a lot of it is going to be streamed online on YouTube, so I'm definitely going to try to check that out. I just wanted to mention this because I don't know if Joy of Motion Dance Center will be around when you're around, when you are old enough to understand all of these videos and watch them. But I just wanted to mention this place because it was like my happy place at a certain time in my life, 20 plus years ago. And so that was another sad thing that happened, but she went very peacefully as far as I know, and her life was full of joy, and she spread so much joy to everybody else. So hopefully in life, I know for sure that you're going to spread joy to us, and I hope you receive it as much as you give it as well.